Welcome to the Flow and Grow Challenge. This is your 7-day yoga challenge to flow, grow, and evolve. Only 10 minutes a day on your mat. I am so happy that you are here so we can flow and grow together. Welcome everybody to day 3 of the Flow and Grow Challenge. I am so happy that you are here. Today we are trying to cultivate some balance on and off the mat. So let's start standing at the top of the mat for this flow. As always, you do not need anything but yourself. So once you're ready, let's find center wherever you are and let's begin. So planting your feet firmly on the mat. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, joining hands at heart center. Once again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, rise, grow tall. Exhale, hands at center. Let's take a deep breath in. Raise the arms up. Come onto the tips of your toes. Lengthen here. Hold. And then exhale, if you can, we're bowing down but staying on the tips of our toes, landing in our forward fold. You can always bring the heels down when you're ready, or bend into the knees, coming in a toe squat. You can either keep the hands on the mat or join at heart center. And let's roll out our wrist here, showing them some love, starting into one direction, and then eventually moving to the other. You can either plant the hands or move into boat pose without placing your hands on the mat, bending into the knees or straightening the legs if you like. And let's move through a few rounds of low boat, high boat. So with your exhale, lower down, and then inhale, coming back up, knees into chest. Inhale, rise, hold, and then cross your ankles, rolling over. Moving through our tabletop into our downward facing dog. As always, use this time on your mat to come into your body, pedal the heels, or find stillness before inhaling, lifting the right leg up, bending into the knee, opening up the hip. You can circle the knee or the ankle, whatever you like. And then once you're ready, bringing the right knee into your chest, placing the foot down, moving into our standing L, fingertips at the mat, lengthening through the spine, lengthening through the mat. And then if you like, floating the hands up, coming into warrior 3 here. Breathe and hold before gently stepping down into low lunge, untucking the back left foot, arms up to the sky. And then exhale, coming into our half splits, waving our hands back without touching the mat. A few rounds like this, it might seem easy but can be quite challenging for the balance, so move slow and with intention. And if you like, obviously the option to place the hands down. Before we're all meeting in our half splits, for a nice hamstring stretch, you can crawl the hands forward, coming onto your fingertips. Before bending into the front knee, once again moving through a standing L position. Stepping the foot down and back, lifting the right leg up, 3-leg dog, to downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Left leg rises, bend the knee, open the hip, and then either circle the knee or the ankle or both. Before bringing the left knee into the chest, step forward, fingertips at the mat, lift the right leg, standing L into a warrior 3, balancing posture. Inhale, high lunge, raise the arms up, and then exhale, come down, low lunge. Sink your hips down, inhale, arms go up, and then exhale, flying splits. Arms go back. Inhale, low lunge, arms rises. Exhale, hands fly behind you. Move with your breath. Move at your own pace. And let's all meet in our half splits, Adho Hanumanasana, fingertips down, crawl them forward, really round the spine and sink down here. With your next inhale, look forward, and then we're moving into our standing L once again. And then stepping the right foot down, and then maybe see if you can lift the left leg up for three-legged dog, push back. And we're meeting in our downward facing dog. Amazing. Very slowly walk the feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow down. And then inhale, rise up, arms go overhead. Exhale, straight back down, forward fold. And then once again, this time left leg rises. Either standing out or warrior three. We're gonna very gently, very slowly land in our high lunge. Arms raise up. And then exhale, opening warrior two. Inhale, wave back, reverse the warrior. Exhale, wave forward for side angle, elbow at knee. And then we're going to move into half moon, so maybe place the right hand at right hip, or lift the arm, lifting the leg, fingertips on the mat. Finding your balance, gaze at one point before we're closing the hips. And inhaling this time, opening up towards the right for our twisted half moon or reversed half moon. Coming back into our twisted high lunge, placing the left leg down. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior one. Let's cactus the arms, interlacing the hands behind our back. And because we didn't do enough warrior threes today, let's move into warrior three with the bind. Before bringing the left knee into our chest, letting go of the interlace, placing the foot at our inner thigh, coming into your tree pose. You can also step the foot down if you like. Any arm variation you're craving, find your focus. Breathe. And then very gently release, shake out the legs. And we're going to do this funky, playful sequence on the other side. So inhale, arms raise up. Exhale, bow down. Now either fingertips on the mat for standing L, or if you like, you can also obviously lift the hands towards the chest for warrior three. Very slowly, as if we're moving through honey, find warrior one or high lunge, arms raise up, and then exhale, opening up warrior two. Inhale to reverse the warrior two, and then exhale to wave forward into side angle pose. Placing the hand at your hip, left fingertips come down, opening up towards the right side. For a half moon pose, maybe right fingertips to the sky. And then close down the hips. We're going to turn to the other side, so lifting the left arm up. If you're falling, just come back. Twist open. And then bring the right foot down for our twisted warrior. Inhale, reverse. And then exhale back to center. Cactusing the arms down, interlacing the hands behind our back once again. And then carefully lean forward, maybe float the right foot up for warrior three once again. Keep the bind as you bring the right knee into your chest. Stand up tall. And then you can place the foot at the inner thigh or step it down. lifting arms up or keeping them at your chest, prayer position for your tree pose. Grow roots and grow tall towards the sky, finding balance here. And then gently release, shake out the legs, amazing job. Inhale, arms lift up, come onto the tips of your toes, and then gently through our squat, coming back down, holding for a breath in, and out once again, bringing our hips down to the mat, bending our knees in, and then stepping the right foot a little bit in front of the left. We're going to come into reverse tabletop with these funky legs. If you like and have the balance, you can lift the right knee into your chest or come into traditional tabletop. Exhale, release, roll out the wrist, and then obviously we're doing this on the other side, so left foot steps a little bit in front of the right. And then inhale, lift the hips, maybe tilt the head back, stay here, or lift the left knee into your chest this time. Bring the foot gently back down, bring your hips down to the mat, and then just straightening both legs, flex the feet, inhale, arms go up, exhale, fold forward, forward fold here, round the spine, release anything. Inhale, come back up, and then exhale, we're going to come onto our back, gently rolling down, bending the knees in, bringing them into our chest, and maybe drawing some circles over our lower spine. And then we're just going to find tree hugging pose, so lift the legs, lift the arms, once again maybe rolling out the ankles and the hands here, or finding stillness if you like. And then very, very gently coming down, opening the feet to the side of the mat, knocking the knees together, maybe one hand at the heart, the other on your stomach. Feel whatever's coming up here. You can stay here as long as you like, or when you're ready, come meet me in a seated position on your mat for a moment of stillness, a moment of gratitude. You've just finished day 3. Very, very well done. Send yourself love and grace, and thank you for practicing with me. I hope to see you tomorrow for day 4.